There we go. Hi there. So here we are again with our Wednesday midday meditation. A bit early this week because I have an appointment that I don't want to miss. I want to go and see when they do this kintsugi, the Japanese art of putting broken porcelain back together again with gold. So I want to go and see how they do that. So that's why we're an hour or so earlier today. Anyhow, we're going to do a meditation. Actually, we're going to do two meditations. So normally what we've been doing in these Wednesday meditations are breath work and practices that can activate your vagus nerve. And activating your vagus nerve practically means that you are allowing your body to relax. So it's a kind of a contradictory way of saying it, but we're activating the relaxation. And today we're going to do a little bit different. It's actually more about connecting with yourself. We're going to connect with our heart, with our pulse, and sort of using that as a bridge to do some type of silent meditation. Silent meditation can be hard. If you just sit down and you expect to be able to focus and concentrate on nothing, that's not going to work. So we're going to use our pulse to concentrate on one point, and that allows a meditative state to start emerge, while at the same time you're finding a deeper connection with yourself and your body and your state, and you can rest there. And after that, we're going to do a meditation for a calm heart. And the calm heart meditation is again allowing you to support your heart, and it's also actually going to stimulate your vagus nerve and your relaxation and your digestion and your ability to connect with other people. But it's also going to connect with the world in the way of the posture, how it's being made. So quite a nice session. A very heartfelt session. It's about trust and connection and groundedness. A lot of times we talk, or we tend to focus in wellness business and yoga business into having these grand experiences, and those can be great, but they can also uproot a lot, especially the yin, which needs kind of more tuning inwards and downwards, can be lost, mainly because of the society in general is very yang. It's very uplifting, it's very outwards going, and it's very dopamine driven. And particularly if you come from a female physiology, there's a lot of differences to the yang world and the yang way of doing, the masculine way of doing, which means that, for example, women, when we want to stimulate our creativity and activity and doing mode, it actually happens through oxytocin, not through dopamine. And if you invigorate dopamine too much, it's actually depleting the oxytocin. So if you work in an area or your life is very hectic and it's very yang, your oxytocin is being deprived or diminishing. So you need to actually do more of things that goes inwards, that strengthens your roots, it strengthens your blood and strengthens your connection to yourself and your community around you. A hug does it very well, but also this meditation that we're going to do, these two meditations we're going to do, is also going to do that. So take a comfortable seated position. If you're driving or if you're in a public space, then what you can do is keep your gaze soft and awake to your environment, but you can listen to my voice, you can listen to the breath, you can connect with the breath, and you can reap a lot of benefit from it. Your imagination and your attunement to the vibration that we're doing is going to help you a long way to reconnect and reboot for a better future of this day and of the whole future of mankind, because that's ultimately why we do this. Actually, a very quick side note here, a very profound difference between the Western and the Eastern way of why we practice this kind of mindfulness or spiritual or self-development things like yoga and meditation, is to be able to be of service and is to make the world a better place. That's a really big difference, because a lot of times us here, Westerners, it is about our self-development. Now, I think the true wisdom comes in the combination of these two. We do need to heal. We need to find our inner peace and inner calm in order to change the world. And that's coming from an activist who has completely ignored her inner world to just save the world, and realize that that's not going to happen, because we need to like ourselves and we need to be a good person just in face-to-face daily actions in order to be able to shift the paradigm where we're at. So, comfortable seated position. You can keep your hands on the table or on your knees and just take a deep breath in. And you can gaze downwards, or you can even close your eyes if that feels comfortable to you, or if that's an option for you. Breathe through your nose, only in and out through your nose. Close your mouth. That activates your belly in a different way. Allow yourself to arrive to this place where your body and your mind, your energy and your spirit, your focus is in one place. Knowing that what was, and what will be. But now, just for a few minutes, I'm going to take my time to reassess myself, regroup. Beautiful. And then you're going to have your left hand, and we're going to find the pulse with 2 fingers of the right hand. The easy way to find the pulse is that you follow the bone of your thumb all the way down until there's a soft spot. And from there, from the soft spot, you will find your pulse. And when you find it, you can rest your hand so that it can be relaxed. You can gaze down and take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Sometimes if you can't find it, you actually need to have a bit soft to touch. Sometimes we squeeze the artery so much that it stops the pulse. So if that's the case, just soften your touch. Soften your gaze. And start sensing your pulse. Now, this meditation comes originally from a Sikh tradition, and there they use the mantra Sat Nam to kind of count, to chant that mentally, Sat Nam, with every pulse. But you can actually imply a mantra, peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. And you chant it in the pulse, mentally, silently. You chant it in the rhythm of your pulse. Oh, now I lost my pulse, so I have to refine it. There we go. And just keep breathing and listening to your own pulse. And if you notice that the pulse is changing when you breathe in and you breathe out, that's totally normal. That's how it should be. If your heart rate is not changing with the in-breath and out-breath, that means that you're quite stressed, tired, or maybe breathing very shallowly. So allow that oscillation of the pulse happen. And you don't have to count, you just hold that. And if you just want to listen quietly, then just listen quietly. That's good too. Allow your mind to, when the water is all moving and now the water, the little particles in the water are starting to fall down and rest. So rest within yourself, listening to your pulse. feeling your pulse. Doing really great. A few more minutes. Almost there. Peace begins with me. Sat Nam. This meditation is called the meditation for focus and sweetness. And this is a perfect way to start your first meditation. If you haven't done it before, this is a great way. And this is a great way to do it also with kids or with somebody who doesn't really have a comfortable relationship with meditation and focusing. This is very good for ADHD people like me when it's really uncomfortable to sit quietly. And this is a perfect beginner's meditation. But like all simple things, they are actually the master practices. And now take a deep breath in. Hold your breath and squeeze your root lock, your anus, sex organs, perineum and navel center upwards. At the same time, engage your shoulder blades down into your ribs so that your heart can rise, your neck can rise, your energy can rise. And then breathe out and relax. And then let's bring our left hand on top of our chest, the chest plate. And then the fingers are going to the right and the thumb is going up. It's quite important that this position is correct, more or less. And then your right hand, now let me move a little bit. Your right hand comes to the position of taking an oath. Allow your elbow to relax, right? And then you're bringing your index finger and thumb to touch into Gyan Mudra. Now this mudra is the eternity. It's infinity. It's the ego that meets the wisdom, and that creates intuition and eternity. And you can gaze downwards with a soft gaze and take a deep breath in. And then we hold our breath. And then you breathe out. And then you hold your breath out. Then you take a deep breath in again. You hold your breath. You breathe out. And you keep your breath out for a little bit. One more time in. Hold your breath. Breathing out. Slowly, slowly. Very juicy and slowly. Hold your breath out. And then relax your breath. And now we're going to start counting 4 on all 4 moments. So breathing in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath out. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath out. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath out. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4. Breathe. Keep your breath out. 3, 4. And then relax your breath. Keep the mudra. This meditation is for a calm heart. The calmness of the heart comes from holding your heart, allowing that warmth to nourish and support your heart. It's finding calm in the connection to the world, in blessing the world, in being stable, reliable. So let's continue now with the 5, right? So we're breathing in and make it as long and juicy. Feel the whole counts. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold your breath out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4, 5. And holding your breath out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing into 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold your breath out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold your breath out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold your breath out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last round. In. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold your breath out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take a deep breath in. Hold your breath. Squeeze your root lock, your anus, 6 organs, and navel center again. Open heart, warm heart, clear mind. And breathe out and bring your palms to the table or your knees gracefully, keeping your eyes closed. Allow your breath to settle and feel how you feel. There's a lot of change happening, very deep work, both in your nervous system, in your energy, in the frequency of your brain waves, in your connection to yourself, the ability to hear and sense. So just sit there and sense, be informed, learn. Allow this state of being become part of your knowledge of who you are. And you can operate from here. You can do everything you want in the world when you're anchored to this feeling. And when you're out of it, you can use these practices to anchor back. Let's bring our palms together in front of the heart. And now bring the thumb into the breastplate. And bring the palms a little bit lower so that really the left and the right are supporting each other. We're creating an energy field where the left and the right, plus and minus, like in every basic electronics there is. But also we root down, allow roots to grow to Mother Earth, deep, deep, deep. And then at the same time, the trunk of your tree is reaching up to the sun, and the leaves and the petals are opening up to the sky. So we have another connection, creating that beautiful connection and energy field of who you are. Take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. Bring your eyes to the third eye point. With the next breath in, feel the aura around you, very bright, protective, anchoring, radiant, and communicating who you are to the world. And breathing out. And one more breath in. Hold your breath. Allow the integration to happen. And then breathe out. And let's bow in gratitude to life, love, connection, and all these beautiful tools that we can benefit from. Thank you so much for being here and allowing me to be of service. You can comment down where you're from, how this was affecting you. Also, if you have any wishes of what kind of meditations or breath works you would like to do, problems you'd like to address. Yeah, and it's beautiful to have you here in our community. My name is Riikka, Theresa. If you don't know from before, I'm a yogi, artist, activist, and coach. So if you want more information, you can just send me a DM so I can tell you more. Bye.